So I was sent a video yesterday by one of my followers. In this video, it says that in China, there is a new regulation for content creators. For those who are producing sensitive contents that has to do with health area, giving out serious information, especially when it comes to politics, especially when it comes to social, especially when it comes to medical. So this kind of information, those who are going to be doing content about it, you have to be somebody who is educated in that field, like you can prove with a degree, a diploma or something in that field, or at least you're already practicing something in that particular field before you are allowed to put out such contents, unless you're going to be facing some penalties. And this person was very worried because she does TikTok shop, and sometimes she sells like these vitamins online and stuff like that. So that was her worry. So she sent me the video and asked if I have any information about it. I decided to do some research from Google, and I realized that yes, the article is actually true, and this is it up here. But sometimes in October, around October, that is when this information or this new regulation in China came out. So her worries is, do I think that this thing is going to happen also in Germany? The first thing that we have to know is when it comes to China and information, yes, TikTok, I think their main base is China. But another thing that we have to know is China is an authoritarian society. So they have authoritarian governments. They can easily impose those kind of things there. Here in Europe, especially in Germany, I don't really think so. That this regulation, German government cannot just impose it on us like that. But if at all, why? Because Germany is a democratic society. It might want to infringe into people's what is called free speech, which is also regulated in one of the German Grundgesetz. Okay, so I think here in Germany it might be difficult. We don't know yet if it's going to come here. But should in case, the only thing that I want to say for those of you who are content creators, especially people who sell like medicines online, or you give out information that you cannot back it, maybe you might want to put in a lot of more effort into your content creation, that when you're putting out, especially these vitamins, there is this Packung's Beilage, the instructor's paper inside any medication. You might want to go to the website of the vitamins or whatever you're selling online. You place it up on your video, okay? So that when you're talking, you're referring to what is coming from that packet. In this case, nobody can hold you for any false information. So put in a little bit more time in your content creation to do some research. Make it a little bit more informative, more so that people can trust your information. And for those who are producing informative content or talking about politics or social or things, if you have your source of information from a newspaper, you always want to link it up your video so that people, when they want to find out this information, they can also type it somewhere and get the information. In that case, you are not the one that is held for any wrong information. Is always there's your source, okay? So always refer to your source. But on the other hand, if you know you're doing a content that you don't really have idea about any background information, especially when it comes to laws and things, then you want to maybe switch your content a little to make it a little bit layman wise. Don't say things that you know you cannot back them up. That's the only thing I can say. But for now, we've not had any changes when it comes to the TikTok regulation and information spread here in Germany. But anybody can want to put in more effort in their content creation the way they do it. That's what I think. I don't know about if you people have seen the information, but you might also want to check it up.